Hello, Cybersgate cult members, and welcome to the Cyberscast. Today, we are joined by me, myself, FHTV of YouTube, Fuckhofson of Instagram, and my lovely co-host for the evening. You may introduce yourself.
Arcs 1000. I don't know why I just put an American accent because I'm not American, but yeah, formerly known as Y'all, or that's how the Americans say it. So yeah,
Perfect. I'm glad you said your username because I otherwise would not know how to pronounce it, and I've been too scared to
yeah,
ask.
no. Some people say like Arcs. I kind of vibe with that,
No,
and then like it's not really incorrect or anything, but yeah.
No, it's sick. Very, very scientific. But anyway, getting back to the podcast, basically, although we've been putting this off for a while, we've decided to step up to man the helm of the Cyberscast. And we're going to be doing probably bi-weekly episodes. This is basically just going to be like an introduction episode. And we'll go over ourselves, what the podcast is going to be, what the podcast is going to be covering, and yeah, just basically all of that. Um,
Yeah. By no means we're not experts at this, so
yeah,
we're sort of figuring it out as we go. So no pressure. Don't abuse the hell out of us. I mean, you can abuse us if you like. That'd be cool. Um, but yeah, so Cybersgate sort of was created how long ago? Maybe like 6 months ago, I think.
yeah,
And it was
definitely,
just sort of
definitely.
like a group of the boys, I guess, on Instagram. So who are the members? Give us the members, Hobson.
Okay, so we have obviously you and myself. We have Starbeam. We have 350 HZ. We have Modern Museum, Unvaulted. Hold on, I'm definitely not pulling it
We
up
got
on my
young
phone.
young Raf,
Oh yeah, Young
young
Ralph,
Raf.
Magical Museum, Laserful,
Yeah,
Shangri-Lath, and I believe that's it. Shangri-Lath, formerly
yeah,
Santana, or Devil's Double
yeah,
Cup, I
yeah.
believe was his first at.
Devil's Double Cup. Yeah, that was the first one.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's
damn,
OG.
making me feel old. Yeah. Um, let me just check. Like, we got Laserful. Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
I think I said everything.
I
Everyone.
think so. Laser's probably crying right now if we've got him. Technically, Hidden's in the chat, so I mean,
Oh,
shout out to
no.
my boy Hidden. Nah,
Hit it.
probably, it's definitely muted. Like that's for sure.
Oh yeah,
Um,
he's too
but
busy
yeah,
talking to Drake. Gives enough time for us anymore.
yeah. No, he's actually really good at like replying to everybody.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Flood his DMs. Nah. Yeah. What else? What else are we going to be covering?
Yeah, get
Yeah.
into.
Oh, maybe we should just talk about our own personal pages. So just
Yeah,
real quickly.
I just wanted to say like real quick too. We're gonna have like in future episodes just different members cycling in. Like although we're gonna be hosting it for the most part, we'll have other members and potentially other people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in regard to what we're going to be talking about, it'll be a very casual setting, as you can tell. We're not professionals by any means. We'll be going over different interesting stories, conspiracies, and whatnot, talking about the generic stuff like music, fashion, the culture, and just similar things along those lines. And also have some audience input, like say the occasional Q&A, or we can probably post some polls or something to the Cybersgate story before episodes and see if you guys have any questions or any topics you'd like us to talk about in particular. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be pretty chill. And yeah,
Yeah. And if there's any stuff you guys want us to talk about, feel free to just like hit us up in the DMs or like comment on posts and that sort of stuff.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like although we're not the most active on the account, we do like one of us is bound to see the DM. Like what? There's like
Yeah.
14 of us or like 10 of us or something. So
Oh, it's ridiculous with all like three different
yeah,
accounts. So
even though like late Santana's the only one who posts on there, it's all good.
yeah. He's holding down the fort for us.
Definitely.
We're gonna definitely have to up our game on that one. Um, yeah. So obviously, there's all the members of the podcast, and sort of each week we're looking to possibly interview each of the members of Cybersgate. So whenever they're able to come on the podcast, and obviously, I think I'm saying obviously every 2 seconds, but we'll look to get like some bigger figures who have like archive pages, or I don't know, anybody that we find interesting as well on the podcast, and give them little interviews, and they can briefly talk about themselves as well, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a possibility in the future, if anyone would.
Yeah. So Hobson, what? Do tell me, how did your page start up?
Basically, the OGs. No, I was originally. I guess I started my page. It was definitely over a year ago. I think like May of last year is when I started it.
Yeah.
And as the OGs know, I was an archive account, as we're all very
Oh
fond of
God.
those. I know the stigma. But my original username was like archive TIF or something. So I'll start a petition to bring that back. But anyway, I just reposted generic stuff for the first month, and I'm like, oh, how can I step up my game? So I would like Photoshop random images and do that, and I gained probably about like I think it was maybe around like 10,000 followers. I just kind of got like bored. A lot of it felt repetitive, and like, oh, I guess I'm somewhat into fashion myself. So I started just making like fashion memes and whatnot, and I've been going stronger that ever since. Started up YouTube. Yeah, I've definitely been slacking on the Instagram front a little bit, but I'm thankful for my platform. Almost 100,000 followers, and it's been fun. Met
That's
some
big.
cool people along the way. Made some memories.
And
Made
on
some
YouTube.
memes. Yeah, definitely.
YouTube as well. We got a.
Yep.
How many on YouTube now? The
Uh,
subs?
I think like maybe like 30K or something. I haven't checked. I've been slacking. Like I've been making a video, but I've just been busy with like
Nah.
school. I honestly I'm scared to check my
Right.
stats because they're all down right now because I haven't like
Oh,
posted
really?
anything. But yeah,
Get back to the grind, mate.
I know.
Nah.
I'll just drop out of university full time.
Yeah. It's a big career move.
Yeah.
Good career move.
But anyway, that's basically it. And on my social media journey, my social climbing and clout chasing, I ran into the guys who I ran Cybersgate with, and ArcX 1000. You're one of those guys. So.
Yes, you actually pronounced that one correctly there.
Perfect.
Yeah, pretty much everyone just calls me Jarl or Jarl
Yeah.
still.
The Skyrim.
So whatever's fine. Yeah. A little bit about my page. So on how I sort of came into the Cybersgate area. I'm from Australia, so like it's probably a bit weird. Like I feel like there's actually a pretty decent amount of Australians, wouldn't you think, Hobson?
Yeah, like
That have the archive
350
stuff.
modern. They're the two
Yeah,
most prominent
there's
ones, I think.
Then there's like Boys Archive as well.
Oh, he's
I
Australian?
think. Yeah, he's Australian.
That's
He's
cool.
from Melbourne as well.
Huh.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. And yeah, so I just like used it as like a mood board. I didn't even really know what an archive page was, but I remember like following Lil Jupiter and being like, "Oh my god, his stuff is so cool," and like it was so vanilla of me. Like I just, like can't believe I was like, oh. I mean, it's pretty cool, dude. But like he basically is just like posting just like viral content, which is I guess interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I had not seen an archive page before, so I was like, oh my god. And so I thought I'll just recreate him. So I think at the start, like it was like my page's name was like Lil Jarl, and then Jarl's from Skyrim. There's like a Jarl in Skyrim.
Yep.
Jarl Bolgruf or some shit. Like
There's a few, I think.
you know,
like
all the
Jarl,
Skyrim dudes.
Jarl of, like,
yeah,
White Rum and all these
of
places.
White Rum. Yes, yes. All the Skyrimers out there will be like, I knew it. Yeah. So it was originally like Lil Jarl, and then I made it Jarl, and then as it progressed over time, I kind of like Complex started following me, and then Complex started reposting stuff, and then huge props to that because like,
subtle
that
flex.
like boosted my growth a hell of a lot. Yeah, big flex that one actually. I actually text them every now and again. So
Wow.
yo, how you doing? But nah, then it like I kind of slacked off a bit on the posting, and my growth just went like backwards. And so I decided that I would start a new page. So I started like ArcX 2000, which is like more of like an aesthetics page, I guess, and then ArcX 1000, which is like my basically like the new Jarl, I guess. So yeah, running those hand in hand. And yeah, then I also met like the Cybersgate boys along the way, pretty early on. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I knew most of them after like a month or two of doing the page, and then yeah, we all sort of like ended up being pretty tight. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like, cause how long have you had your account for? Or how long have you been in the game for?
Been in the game. Not very big in the game, but been in it. Let's say I reckon. Well, it's when I like just started university, my first year last year
Yeah.
in I think like March last year. I think
Oh, okay, okay.
is when I first started it.
Yeah, cause
My account was probably like around for ages, but I think I started it then.
yeah, cause I remember it was like me. Oh no, I was added to a chat. I think it was you, um, Moon related, Brazuki, who's like 350 now,
Yes.
and maybe Modern, and maybe a couple others. And
Yeah.
I think those were probably, and we like gradually like just started adding more and more people. And that's essentially,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And I believe the name of the
No, that's
chat
so
was just
true.
called Fuck. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but
That's
anyway.
yeah. No, I remember that. I think Moon related. Yeah, Moon related's also Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. He is. Damn.
And Devil's Double Cup. Did you say Devil's Double Cup?
Oh yeah,
Like
he was in that chat too,
like
I think.
late. Yeah, Shangri La's old account. Yeah,
Yep.
which he sold. He sold like two of his accounts now. Like
Yeah.
balling.
I feel bad. Did you
Big money moves.
do you still follow the account that he sold?
I actually unfolded it, but then like followed it back again because I was like, nah, this dude like seems like he's the dude seems like he cares. So I feel bad for him.
I know. Yeah, I saw like he posted like himself like from like a young age or whatever. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I feel bad.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
I think he
Probably
lost
not a
like a
smart
thousand
move.
followers or something. But anyway,
Yeah, nice. I think I saw that. That's all right.
Yeah.
Everybody go follow him. Little plug. What's his name?
No free promo. Come on, it's good. Costs good money.
Oh, fine, fine. Nah, but the dude's actually probably a decent bloke,
Yeah.
and I wish him the best.
Exactly.
Getting into the archive.
We're all about
Society is
positivity
hard.
over here.
Yeah, exactly. That's the Cybersgate way of life.
Very true.
Not really. What else do we need to talk about? Oh,
Should we mention how we founded
Q&A?
like Cybersgate? Do you think, or like why?
Yeah, no, you should talk about that.
All right.
Yeah, because I talk too much.
So yeah, basically,
No, go ahead.
We combined all 10 of our brain cells in order to create one giant brain cell, and we had the genius idea. I think it must have been like Starbeam or someone who's probably, what was the name of that cult? Heaven's Gate.
yes,
Heaven's Gate.
Heavens.
Yeah, that was. I think we're slightly inspired. Got some dripspiration from the Heaven's Gate cult with our theme, and we decided just to come
Drip
together.
facts.
Yeah, exactly. Come together, combine our couple brain cells, and just make this page where we could all post some more insightful content. And that lasted about a month before we got tired of it and
Yeah.
like took over. But nah, it's a good idea, and we definitely should put more effort. But I do think the podcast is a great extension of that. You can hear your favorite members of the archive community talk, converse, and you
Yeah.
build on that in a setting where you normally wouldn't hear it. And that's definitely off track from the
Yeah.
original point, but I think that sums it up.
Yeah, nah. Like I remember I just like woke up one day and because I'm in Australia and time zone's a little bit different sometimes. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? And then like we just had this new account and I like literally was there for none of the input at all. Like I missed all of it. So I think I can confirm that I had nothing to do with it. But yeah. No, we do need to probably pick up on the posting a bit, but I guess it's just like we don't know where the page is going sometimes because there's so many people doing it. So I think we all just need to take a little bit of control over it, I guess. So, but yeah, that's a good sum up.
Perfect. Yeah, that's true. And your point, it definitely makes sense with like there being so many of us. There's definitely that diffusion of responsibility, I guess. So it's like, oh, we'll just think one person will post. Since there's so many, it's like takes like the responsibility away.
100%.
Yeah.
I think because there's so many people who are all like, oh, he'll do it, like,
Yeah.
or this person will do it. So we're like, oh, we won't do it. And we're also running like 10 different accounts each.
Yeah,
like,
I was just gonna
we're
say
gonna
like we
chill,
all have our
like-
own stuff going on. It's hard to keep up.
yeah, as well as like your YouTube and your Instagram.
Yeah.
You have university. and all those ladies chasing you, I guess. So,
Oh, of course. And men.
hard
And
life.
men. And they
And
like
men.
men. I'll take whatever
And,
I can get at this
and
point.
Travis Scott Ragers.
Oh yeah, of course, the Ragers. But I think on the Discord, the Cybersgate Discord, we had like an intern section where people would send posts.
Yeah.
I left the Discord.
We need to get that going again. We need to get that going again.
Yeah.
I reckon we do, yeah.
Hire some like wage
Get the whole
slaves.
Discord gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could have like a thing where we allow one of them to come on the podcast.
Oh god. That could be definitely
That'd be too
interesting.
chaotic.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah. I think we're also going to talk about the fact that we're going to do some Q&A hot topics.
Oh yeah.
So like, yeah, you could let us know in like the DMs, or if we post onto Instagram, like the DM little thing, I guess what it's called.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
like
know.
the question
Text us.
thing, or like
Yeah, the
post on
question
our
thing.
story.
Any topics you wanted us to talk about in like the upcoming podcast, we could maybe do like a quick firing like segment where we're like, all right, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on that? All right, Hobson, what are your thoughts on the Travis Scott burger? Like, I don't know, stuff like that.
It sucks.
So yeah. Have you actually had it?
Nah, they don't have it in Canada, unfortunately.
Oh,
I think it's
damn.
US exclusive.
Just cross the border.
I think it's worth
worth
it,
it.
honestly.
Can you even cross the border with Corona? That's probably the dumbest question.
Oh yeah, I honestly I don't think you can right now, unless you probably have like special like permission.
Yeah.
I'll just have to get someone to mail me the burger instead. I think that's the only logical solution.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very logical solution.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Damn.
else? I think we've covered pretty much everything, like, to keep this short.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I think we're good for today. Yeah, keep in tune for the next one.
Yeah, follow Cybersgate for more. Yeah, we're gonna try to crank these out probably bi-weekly, and yeah, keep it locked, keep it tapped in.